2 years ago, they protested. A vigil united against the police. Women who said enough is enough. Caught in the centre, Patsy Stevenson, who made headlines for more heavy-handedness by the Met.
It is sad. When I look back, I'm like, it's been 2 years and still we've not seen anything. And I don't know when we will. You know, we're just talking about the misogyny. There's racism, there's homophobia. It goes on and on and on. The behaviour in the police force is appalling and it needs to be stopped.
But the murder and rape of Sarah Everard by serving officer Wayne Couzens was just the start. Since then, serial rapists and racists have been caught working in the force. Where's your trust right now?
My trust is at the bottom. It has been at the bottom for 2 years because I thought if you were arrested, you had to have done something wrong. And I know that's not the case at all.
Today, new figures reveal the shocking numbers of rogue police still in the force. As of the 3rd of February, 548 Metropolitan officers were under investigation for allegations of domestic and sexual abuse. 144 are still working as normal. A further 236 have been placed on restricted duties.
When I was a police officer, the fundamentals were around policing by consent, and you have that consent by having trust placed in you by the public. I think it's very difficult for people to understand why that might be the case.
But tomorrow's report is the big one. The Met expected to be criticised for being racist, sexist and homophobic in an extensive review of its policing culture by Baroness Casey. Among the possible recommendations, Britain's largest police force could be broken up and made smaller.
I really believe that the Met Police has suffered from not just institutional racism and institutional sexism, but it's suffered from institutional arrogance. Because I think when it's too big, it's too much for one person as commissioner and a management board to really get a grip of. Because I think there's been a lack of grip.
Tomorrow, the Met Police's emergency sirens will be for the future of the force itself.
Rags, there will be those that will be asking exactly why are they still working on the force as normal?
Well, that's exactly what we asked the Met Police today. Disappointingly, no one was available to talk on camera today, but they did give us a statement which, again, disappointingly, doesn't quite answer that question. But this is what they say. We know we have much more to do, they said. We are working hard to improve so that women and girls feel safe and have confidence in our service to them. This must start with us. But to be fair, Mark Rowley, the new commissioner, who was only appointed at the end of last year, has already spoken out of the need to root out the bad apples. Those are his words. But tomorrow's report by Baroness Casey will have a lot to say. It's more than 300 pages long. And we understand even the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, will be criticised for his, quote, historic dysfunctional relationship with the force. So watch this space.
Indeed, we'll sure have more on that for you tomorrow. Thanks very much for that, Rags.